Let us imagine storming through the Iraqi desert in 1991, where American tanks obliterated over 180 enemy vehicles without a single crew lost to hostile fire. That is the raw power of United States military innovation. But how did we transition from the clunky World War II beasts to these unstoppable machines? And what about the Humvee, the rugged workhorse that redefined mobility in warfare? Buckle up as we race through the evolution of United States military vehicles, Humvees, and tanks that have shaped American dominance on the battlefield. Get ready for a thrilling ride through history. Let us rewind to World War II, where the M4 Sherman burst onto the scene in 1942. This medium tank was America's industrial powerhouse, with over 49,000 produced to crush Axis forces. Picture it, a 30-ton beast armed with a 75mm gun, zipping at 30 miles per hour, and shielded by up to 76mm of sloped armor. Its innovation? A reliable, mass-producible design that allowed quick repairs in the field. In North Africa and Normandy, Shermans overwhelmed German panzers through sheer numbers, advancing the United States' legacy of adaptable armor that prioritized speed over brute force. But vulnerabilities to heavier foes sparked the need for evolution. Enter the M26 Pershing in 1945, a heavy hitter weighing 46 tons with a 90mm gun that punched through Tiger tanks, topping 25 miles per hour with 102mm of armor. It debuted late in Europe but shone in Korea against Soviet T-34s. The innovation here was torsion bar suspension for smoother rides over rough terrain, setting the stage for post-war upgrades. Historically, it bridged World War II desperation to Cold War strategy, proving America could counter communist heavies and cementing tanks as the arm of decision. By 1949, the M46 pattern evolved the Pershing with an 800 horsepower engine for 30 mile per hour bursts and better fire control. Deployed in Korea, it outmaneuvered North Korean armor in brutal mountain fights. Then came the M47 and M48 patterns in the early 1950s, refining the formula with optical rangefinders and up to 121mm of armor. The M48, at 50 tons with a 90mm gun, later 105mm, dominated Vietnam's jungles, supporting infantry against ambushes. Innovations like centerline drivers improved crew efficiency, advancing the legacy toward versatile main battle tanks, MBTs, that balanced firepower, protection, and mobility. In 1960, the M60 pattern introduced the main battle tank era, a 52-ton monster with a 105mm gun, 241mm of armor, and 30 miles per hour speed. Its thermal sights and stabilization let gunners fire accurately on the move, a game-changer during the Cold War standoff with the Soviets. Used sparingly in Vietnam but starring in the 1991 Gulf War with Marines, it destroyed Iraqi T-72s from miles away. This tank's legacy? Ushering in universal designs that influenced global armor, proving United States technology could adapt to any threat. Fast forward to 1980, the M1 Abrams, today's apex predator at 68 tons, blasting at 45 miles per hour with a 120mm smoothbore gun and composite Chobham armor that shrugs off rocket-propelled grenades. Innovations like depleted uranium layers and digital fire control made it invincible in Iraq and Afghanistan, with a 300-mile range on turbine power. In 2003's Thunder runs to Baghdad, Abrams tanks sliced through defenses, evolving the legacy into high-tech dominance. But tanks are not the only stars. Enter the Humvee in 1985, the high-mobility multi-purpose wheeled vehicle, HMMWV, that replaced Jeeps for ultimate versatility. This 5,900-pound beast, with a 6.2-liter diesel engine hitting 70 miles per hour and a 300-mile range, featured independent suspension for 16-inch ground clearance, conquering deserts in the Gulf War. Its innovation? A modular design for 17 variants, from troop carriers to missile launchers. Yet Somalia's 1993 Black Hawk Down exposed vulnerabilities, leading to the M1114 up-armored version in 1996, adding ballistic protection against 7.62mm rounds and mines. By the 2000s, models like the M1151 boosted armor and payload to 2,500 pounds, adapting to improvised explosive devices in Iraq with V-shaped hulls. Humvees advanced the legacy by enabling rapid, flexible warfare, carrying troops where tanks could not tread. From Sherman's mass might to Abrams' precision punch and Humvee's agile grit, United States vehicles have evolved to win wars. What is next? Autonomous drones or laser-armed tanks? Hit subscribe for more military marvels, and let us geek out over the future together.